Hey, it's MK, and I am here with a Paw Your Way into Our Hearts layout. I am also using my Kit Conspiracy kit for this week, which is the 49 and Market Everywhere collection. So, from a scrap of blue paper that is from the foundations, I used this star punch that is from EK Success to punch me out a couple stars. And it was just a scrap that I had left over from this collection to get my stars. I also have 2 photos of my puppy sleeping and trying to stay warm in my old craft room. I hand cut out a couple clouds that I wanted to use on this layout because he is sleeping, and I thought it would be kind of cool to incorporate these houses, which were fussy cut from the packaging from the collection kit. And then I picked out a bunch of words that just said stay here, stay, well, they both say stay here. I just don't know which one I'm going to use yet. Some of these were fussy cut from the packaging, like these hearts and camera, and others were from the ephemera pack or the die cut pack. I have this, these 2 branding strips, but I'm not sure if they're going to make it on the layouts. Another scrap of green cardstock left over. I have this gorgeous, I'm not sure if I'm going to punch more stars or if I need more stars or not. So I have this piece also from the die cut pack. And then from the collection, I picked out this, X paper. I'm not sure. Cross paper? I don't know. But I am going to be doing an 8.5 by 11 layout today. Most of my puppy layouts are 8.5 by 11. They're just, we don't do anything, fantabulous with our puppies, to be honest. Most of them are them hanging out with us and not doing a whole lot. Usually when we are, hiking a trail or going for a truck ride, they're in the back of the truck. They enjoy the bed of the truck the most. So we don't take pictures of them there. And then, of course, hiking the trail, it's kind of dangerous, the trails that we hike, to be taking pictures while walking. And then when we're stopped, I don't remember to take the pictures. So this is mostly what I have pictures of our puppies doing, is chilling out and hanging out with us and relaxing. This is my Labrador, and he actually, it's weird calling him a Labrador instead of just a lab. That's just really weird. But he is a wimp when it comes to being cold. He wears a sweater for the winter, and he is much, much happier. When he doesn't wear a sweater, he seems to go into hibernation mode and does not like to move or anything. Like, he's super cold. He lets us know instantly that when he goes outside, he does his business and then he wants right back inside, like now. Unless we're outside, like in the snow or something, then he tolerates it because he wants to be with us. But yeah, he is definitely a curl up and just be warm dog. Anytime there's a blanket on the floor, he tries to dig a nest into the blankets. So I'm constantly trying to fold this blanket back up. Within an hour after, like this picture here it was brand new, folded up. He had not yet, tried to twist it and turn it into a nest, which is really weird. I should get a picture of that one of these days. But yes, he will sit there and use his paws to move the blanket around. So that way he builds up, like a wall around him so he can snuggle in. He loves it when the kids wrap his blanket. He does have a blanket, but he loves it when the kids wrap him in his blanket, and then he just stays. Like, he never moves a muscle. He just stays, right where he's at, snuggled up in his blanket, during the cold months. So, he's just the strangest dog ever. All right, so I'm going to pop up his photos so that way he is on top of the clouds. But I did scuff up the edges or distress the edges of the clouds to make them look a little fluffy and give them a little bit more body, other than I'm just a hand cut cloud, right? I was actually being lazy this day because I have several cloud images for my Cricut. I have several die cut clouds, all that stuff. I was just being super lazy. So I grabbed a scrap of white paper that was sitting on the right of me and hand drew some clouds and fussy cut them out. To me, that seemed a little faster than deciding which cloud I wanted to cut and then, use the mat, throw it on. My machines are always plugged in. My machines are always ready to go. It's the decision making that is the hardest process when it comes to, using your die cut machine. It's what do you cut? Which cloud is perfect? And then, how big do you make that cloud and whatnot? And so, to me, it was faster for me to, just hand cut it. And then honestly, if I cut it too big, then I can trim it down, and make it the size I needed it. Whereas I feel like the Cricut ones, I always misjudge and make them too small to start with. I don't know. It's just me, but I do enjoy my Cricut for some things. But for fast little clouds, nah, I'm good. And then, of course, the punches are always really good for me for circles and stars and things like that. That is just basic shapes to a certain size. The punches are way to go, So there are tools that I feel like are a necessity in our scrap room. But when it comes to, having the machine, one machine to do it all type of deal, I just feel like it's doable, but I like the versatility of all the machines to help me out, right? Especially when it comes to, I have circles all the way up to, I think, 2.5 inches. In a punch, and that is absolutely perfect because then I can flip it over and see exactly where on my cardstock or paper or photo or whatever that I'm actually going to punch it. Like I said, the stars, super easy, click, 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 and then I am done, getting a bunch of stars. I did switch out my photo corners. I was just talking about it in another video, how I'm OCD and I can't do the multiple photo corners. Well, I did it here because of my houses. I had one orange house in the bottom of my cluster, and I have one pink house in my upper portion of the cluster. So it didn't feel right having pink corners edge to edge on both sides. So I had to add an orange up at the top so that way it matched the bottom cluster. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for my puppy layout for today. Be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along with the paw hop. I love saying that. Also, too, I've got Janet Fritz's channel down below because she is my cohort in the Kit Conspiracy series. And I am kind of curious how she brings her gorgeous puppy into this collection because she's, black and white puppies, they're perfect. Monochromatic puppies are perfect for bright and colorful layouts. I just absolutely love it. So I can't wait to see what everyone does with their puppy layouts today. All right, thanks a lot, and I will check y'all later. Bye.